This is why people are tired of legacy media because of that. And if y'all notice the title of it, Mississippi officers charged in young father's shooting death. Okay.
Yeah,
and
let people know this is circling back to the CJ LeMaster shenanigans.
Yeah. This case involves Jaylen Lewis, who was, I forget what street he was driving on. Ryan, I believe it's Frederick that's indicted with him. Yes, Stephen Frederick on this one. And they see this guy and they pull him over. And they go to if I remember correctly, Lindsay, you remember the story as well.
They had him blocked in. They had one Capitol Police car at the back and one at the front, so he couldn't go anywhere. So he backed into the one behind him and hit the car. And then the police officers, the Capitol Police officers in front of him had gotten out of the vehicle, and then he pulls a gun and points it at them, which is when they shoot, obviously.
Right, because he backs into the other officers, and then he drives forward, and they're telling him, don't drive forward, and he does. He got the gun in his hand. Okay, so then shoot him. Then, upon search of the car, there's a bunch of dope, and there is weapons. One's, I think, like an AK-47 or something to that regard, and there's, several pistols. There's a girl in the car with him.
His license is suspended.
Yeah, right. There you go.
On his car.
Common theme here.
It's a rental car. He has no license. They're just driving around just to relax, for fun. Okay.
Yeah. So then the girl in the car corroborates what the cops are saying, and that's what happened. Of course, she apparently changes her story later on, is what I've heard. And then these two guys get indicted for manslaughter. So those are the actual facts of the case. Like, this guy is a dope dealer, and I'll show you how I can prove that in 2 seconds. The NBC decides here that what we're going to do, and we're going to title the story I just told you, Mississippi officers charged in young father's shooting death. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. Like, it's completely, they didn't do any investigation. This was, and even if they weren't, talking to certain sources in this, there's a clear public record of Jaylen Lewis was convicted a year before this of possession of marijuana between 1 and 5 kilograms. Okay. Between 1 and 5 kilograms. This is not personal use. And he pled to what's called a bill of information. Now, a bill of information means they made some kind of deal to reduce it. I assume he was going to be charged with some sort of trafficking violation. So that's what you've got here. And they are titling the thing as this is a young father. And Lindsay Clay and I were talking about this earlier, and we're talking about the rise of independent media. This is why people are tired of legacy media, because of